Howdy people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is day 2 of our trip from Valentine all the way to Ridgewood Farm where Vanessa lives. This is how the next part of our trip went. We woke up around 4 in the morning the next day. The beds were so comfortable that none of us wanted to get up. But we knew the horses would get mad if we left later than planned. As I packed all of our belongings and set up my camera gear, Vanessa tucked up the horses and made sure they were comfortable and well fed. I went down later to give Domino a quick brush and some morning cuddles. I also gave Domino some treats that he likes for being such a good boy yesterday. We left at around 5:30 in the morning after the horses were warmed up, and we double-checked that we didn't leave anything at the house. The show was a bit shorter than yesterday's, but still ever so beautiful. So I'll leave you guys with a montage. It's clear almost immediately that Domino was not in the best mood. He kept huffing and flicking his tail in annoyance, as well as shaking his head constantly. It was probably because he had never gone out on a trail ride for so long, and he most likely was already looking forward to getting back to his stall on the Emerald Ranch. And the fact that he had never gone further from Strawberry did not help the situation. Domino is a bit of a lazy horse, and he's anything but fast. So I rarely go far distances with him. Hence, he had never visited the desert. The cold definitely did not bother him, but the change in temperature from cold to hot was probably the reason why he was all moody. Because of Domino's slightly grumpy behavior, I got nervous when we reached a river crossing a few minutes after leaving Strawberry. He tensed up when it was our time to cross and continuously tossed his head around in irritation. I was afraid that he would buck me and run off, but I think Vanessa and Juno going first helped him realize that crossing was safe, and we went through without much issue. Nearing the town, I was a little nervous at an approaching wagon because it went at an uneasy fast pace and did not slow down despite seeing us. Luckily, Domino had calmed down from his previous grumpy behavior, which helped my nerves as the wagon passed without issue. I probably looked as nervous as ever, because as he passed us, the driver gave one look at me and laughed mockingly. Blackwater might be beautiful, but the locals? definitely aren't. We finally made it to Blackwater with no incidents along the way. I apologize for the lack of content and part of the montage missing, but my camera suddenly stopped recording after a period of time, and I didn't realize it until we had reached the town. My camera probably overheated and stopped recording because of it. It was quite hot out there after all. Don't worry though, you didn't miss anything other than desert and very angry people. Anywho, welcome to Blackwater, ladies and gentlemen. Blackwater is a nice little town that hosts fun parades and trails on special occasions, and also has some of the best shops around the desert. I practically had to hold Vanessa back from buying out all the stores we came across. They had some amazing food, and the cutest little bed and breakfast I have ever seen. And I was so happy when Vanessa told me that it was the place we were gonna stay the night. We were both so tired from the trail that once we made it to the bed and breakfast, Vanessa told me she would untie the horses and I could go straight to bed. I thanked her and practically fell asleep as soon as I changed and laid down. Being a light sleeper, I heard Vanessa come inside the room not long after and go to sleep as well. And that's the end of day 2 of our trail ride to Ridgewood Farm. If you enjoyed, please stay tuned for the next episode. Leave a comment and like if you want to see more. This is Miss Outlaw, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.